Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm WolfsbaneGaming and we're back with another video on Starfield. This is part 37. If you haven't seen the first 36, there will be a link in the title and corner of this video to the playlist. Go check that out. And if you enjoy this content, do hit the like button, turn the notification bell, and join Wolfgang by hitting that subscribe. Now, let's jump in. We ended the last video with about to install new mods onto our new gear. So we will continue that now. This is probably where the last of our money is going to go, but it's fine. We need resource hauler, so
Fair enough. Just tell me what you want. When on a planet, I'm ready to install it if you are. Sure, we can do that. Tried and tested, all set to proceed with it? Then let's get to work. Here you are. Everything should perform like you'd want. Sure, what piece of gear? Fine, I just need... Reinforces your gear with... So this is what you want? Another? Okay. Using a multi-stage... I'm ready to install it. You already have something in mind? Uses a combination... We good to go with this one? Shouldn't take too long. That's it. Should work like... All right. Pretty self-explanatory. We good to go with this one? Sure, we can do that. Durable heat-dissipating materials. Designed to disperse. Last chance to change your mind. You already have something in mind? Aliens can be... So this is what you want? Let's see how this... Finished.
there we go.
Don't be a stranger.
I do prefer custom alterations to the standard issue.
need something that won't fall? Then give me something worth.
Right.
What are we extracting?
What are we extracting? That is a good question. Combat veteran.
All right, this next.
Resource hauler.
All right, this next.
Combat veteran.
Next item.
O2 filter.
Okay, next.
Munition sensor.
All right, this next. Remember.
O2 filter. I understand.
Construct and pull. Mods prepped and ready for installation.
Yes. What?
Oh. How much money do we now have? 27k. That sucks.
Need some work done?
It's good to be back in your own ship.
Pressure holding. Take off cruise mode. Apogee kick complete. Orbit steady.
Jumping into hyperspace.
Nice jump. We're right on target.
Whoa. Verunker. Let's land at Darza.
Landing initiated. Watch for flaring.
Hold very still and choose your words carefully. They will determine how long you live.
We are no threat to House Baroon, I promise you.
You have no right to be here. You will tell me how you found this place. But it was lost. All communication ceased. There was no sign of it.
We had feared as much, but it is good to know for certain. Boris, I think we need not fear our guest. Perhaps, in this time of need, the Great Serpent has delivered us a gift.
Counselor, with due respect, we have not had unannounced visitors here in generations. It is a clear breach of security.
I do not disagree, and I know that security, in whatever small form we can grasp it, is of paramount importance. But you must acknowledge the timing is curious. And perhaps our guest's intent should be determined before we take further action. We received the automated transmission, but you are certainly not who we expected to find.
Great Serpent,
What's happening again?
hear me.
Speaker, we are here!
We have reached out to you to seek guidance in our hour of need. The gate in the Citadel has been opened just to seek you.
What has happened?
Have I failed you? What is this place? Where am I? Why do you not show yourself? I strive only to follow your command. All must serve. Please, do not leave me in darkness. Oh, Great Serpent, is that you? Is it your presence I feel? I feel something, yet I see nothing. Is this a test? What do you require of me? Great Serpent, I have done all that I can. The scaled citadel itself has been transformed to petition you. I know that all must serve, but I need more. I require guidance. Take pity on me.
Our leader, Anasko Varun, he has appeared like this over and over. So many of our people have been trapped in this state, these vortex phantoms. But usually they are hostile and lash out. Anasko is different. If only we could hear his voice, some reassurance that all is not lost. You could hear him. Despite the sightings, none have heard the word from Anasko in all this time, yet you claim to. Do not toy with me. Not about this. If you speak truth, you must prove it. What did he say? The serpent.
He said that? I heard nothing. Given the gravity of the situation, surely there is no way you would joke about such a thing.
It is no joke. No outsider would know our creed. is never uttered beyond this city. Truly, you did hear enough. People of House Varun, hear me! We have asked the Great Serpent for deliverance from our calamity, and he has answered us. This outsider has been chosen as the most unlikely vessel for the Great Serpent's divine provenance, and she will help save us all. Outsider, please. There is no denying you have been... But there are precepts that must be followed, principles that, even in these dire circumstances, we cannot turn from Jinan Varun's teach. You will be granted safe passage through Darza and the lands beyond. No harm will come to you. On that, you even have my assurance that your compatriot here will also remain unharmed. But to truly aid us, you must become part of House Varun. This is not a thing done lightly, and it cannot be taken back. Will you commit to helping us? You must mean the Zealots. I assure you, they do not represent House Varun. We do not engage with the settled systems. They would attack us just as soon as you or anyone else. And they would certainly never extend an offer to join them, as I do now in this time of desperation. So, will you? Well, efforts to do something, anything, about our current dilemma. I believe your arrival, if nothing else, represents a sign from the Great Serpent himself that we must finally put aside our differences. It must be ordained that you would appear before us. The Serpent has brought us all here together for a reason. We cannot. I understand that this is a great deal to absorb. Please take a moment.
On delay, Joe. Where are you?
The Great Serpent favors me to have... Oh, right, I meant to give... Goodbye, dearest.
My lord.
You have no right to be here, outsider. You will not get anything out of me.
I remain hopeful that... Will you join House Varun? Come. We, the people of House Varun, are the promised. The Great Serpent has blessed us with knowledge of the future. Our service to him guarantees us a place in the new worlds he will create when he returns to enshroud the universe. A greater gift could not be bestowed upon you. Excellent. Please, come with me. Forgive me for not introducing myself. I am Malibor Dulkef, a member of the High Council of House Varun. I have been asked to represent the Council in this moment. Please, enter our city. You have my word that you will not be harmed. I would ask that until you have become promised, you avoid the citizens of Darza. They are not used to outsiders. Open the gate! I must tell you what I revealed for now, but surely you saw the scaled citadel as you arrived. It was the center of explosion of sorts that has annihilated most of us.
This is beautiful.
We have lost many of our brothers and sisters.
I know House Varun has tried to kill us in the past, but this place is beautiful. Look at this planet.
What is the meaning of this? Is there a problem, Makula?
The city is in shambles. The speaker is missing, and here you are leading some outsider through our sacred space. Why allow this husk to defile our city? Have we not lost enough?
Have faith. I believe this outsider was guided here by the Great Serpent himself. Soon, Serpent willing, they will be one of us. rest of the High Council, if you wish. I apologize for the interruption. There is a ritual intended for converts to the Promised. It has not been performed in generations. We are fortunate that there are those still alive who remember the old ways, who have remained prepared for such a moment as this.
I'm just gonna say outright, I want his outfit. I want his outfit, man.
Herald in Darza. I suspected we might find you here waiting.
I saw the ship landing. I knew immediately that I would be needed.
Indeed you are. This is Inaza Kaisia, Herald of the Serpent. She will guide you through the ritual. I am needed elsewhere, but I assure you that you are in good hands.
Can I get your
We will
outfit,
speak
please?
again soon. You mean, of course, the morning, a crucial part of our history. It is the very ship that delivered Jinan Varun to this moon generations ago. It is, in fact, the ship upon which Jinan first made contact with the Great Serpent. I have always found it comforting to. Its presence is a constant connection to us.
So, the great serp, no husk, that walked the serpent's path. To enter the sacred cave, this is a path you must walk of your own free will, alone. Then enter, and I shall guide you along the serpent's path. For this is a journey you must undertake alone. Your escort cannot follow.
See you soon, Andreja. I hope. Becoming one of the promised. Becoming House Faroon.
The path lies before you, but it is up to you to walk it. Before House Faroon, there were humans. First on Earth, then scattered among the stars. And like all humans, they were lost souls, wandering in the dark, looking for a path. One particular colony ship housed several hundred of these souls. They were each alone and isolated, individual tiny flames that could be snuffed out at a moment's notice. But Jinan encountered the great serpent and was given the gift of knowledge. He shared his knowledge with those around him and lit the way for them. They followed his guidance and his light, and they cast aside the burdens of their former lives. And thus, House Faroon was born. Now you too have the chance to cast aside your burdens, to relieve yourself of anything that holds you back. and dreams were entrusted to the Great Serpent. They made the leap of faith that brought House Faroon to greatness. You may now follow in their footsteps and take that same leap. Embrace the Great Serpent, and he will embrace you. The people of House Faroon settled this world, at first in these very caves. Shinan Faroon himself slept among them in these shelters. It was here that he spread the word of the serpent. It was here that the people of House Faroon first understood the truth of their place in the universe. And it was here that the people of House Faroon first understood the truth of the Shroud. The Great Serpent's return. He will encircle the universe he created, and all those who do not follow will be cast into shadow. And the people weighed this knowledge against their former lives, and saw how they had been blessed despite the difficult new life that awaited them. You too would do well to feel that solace amidst the pain.
Bloody hell.
Till that day comes, we are the voice and the hands of the Great Serpent. Our every act a sacrifice to hasten his return. Make now a sacrifice to prove your devotion. And remember, whether or all must serve.
Why did I do that?
Let us begin the final ritual. While none since Shinan Faroon have stood before the Great Serpent, we can all feel his presence. To solidify his bond, you are presented with a simple choice. Before you on this dais are several items. They represent different aspects of House Faroon's connection to the Great Serpent. Pick the two that hold to you. Place them on the altars. Offerings to the Great Serpent that he may fill you with his spirit and make you promise.
strength, and devotion.
I am glad we have a moment. I am having trouble maintaining my composure.
You arise, one of the promised of House
overwhelming.
Your
After
devotion and
everything
strength
that we have been
will
through
bring
recently,
glory to the great
I
servant
worried I might
and to House
never see this
Varun.
place again.
I grant you the title of
The Great Serpent has always demanded
Harbinger.
much of us,
all will
as
know
individuals,
above us.
and as the
In the
whole
grand
of House
all
Varun.
must serve. And so you arise, one of the promised of House Varun. Did you feel the great serpent working within you? Do you feel born anew? Your devotion and strength will bring glory to the great. I grant you the title of all will know you above us in the grand ship morning, jewel of the Varun fleet. The High Council awaits your all must serve.
Regardless, now that we are here, surely you must agree that we should do everything we can to... And I appreciate that. It is an incredible commitment you have made to become one of the promised. Never in my wildest dreams would I have imagined such a thing. I suppose. All the same, I am glad. I know we have much to do, but I did not want to leave it unsaid. There is no one I would rather see right now. You can tell me several. You mean more to me than I... You will think of me, I hope.
We are home. We have found Darza, man. Darza. I might have to build my outpost on Darza. It's a beautiful planet, man.
Good to see you. You would speak with me? Welcome, Harbin. You stand before what remains of the High Council, advisors to. We are all that is left after the disaster that has befallen our people. I represent House Dulkef. Jamal is from House Kadik, and we are joined by Lovek of House Vidal. We are, all of us, hopeful that your arrival in Darza and your clear connection to Anasko Varun, for the first time in weeks, represent some semblance of hope. But you do. We have only seen brief glimpses of him since the incident. But you heard him speak. How can that be taken as anything other than providence? Please, just allow us a moment to explain.
By all means, Malibor. I can't wait to see how you spend this.
Please, can we just for a moment...
Can we just for a moment what? Discuss whether or not to allow the first convert to House Varun since before any of us were born? A bit late on that, it seems.
You were not there. You did not see Anasko. It felt different. We have I've already wasted so much time.
You're correct. I was not there. Because you elected to travel to the spaceport on your own. And then decided this on your own.
Do not waste time with more bickering. Anasco, and by extension House Varun, suffers with every passing moment.
Of course, Lovek. My apologies. Please, Malabor, do go on.
Anasco Varun, like his father before him, has relied on the teachings of Jinan to guide us. Anasco wondered if perhaps it was time to seek guidance directly from the Great Serpent, and so sought a means of reaching out.
Perhaps he found the teachings inadequate.
Careful, Katik. You tread on dangerous ground.
I mean nothing by it. We simply were never consulted on the matter and do not know the full motive.
The point is that a series of experiments have taken place over the years, utilizing grav drive technology to hopefully make direct contact with the Great Serpent, similar to Jinan Varun's initial meeting.
And then something went wrong.
We do not know what happened. We were not inside the Scaled Citadel at the time.
Had we been, we wouldn't be standing here now. We'd be like the rest of them.
A great tide of energy emanated from the Scaled Citadel and swept across Darza. Much was destroyed in its wake. Those caught in the blast have been left in a state of confusion, trapped halfway between our universe and the vortex. The Citadel itself remains in such a state, right there and yet beyond our reach. We can only assume that the experiment is still running, somehow preventing us from entering the Citadel. We cannot get in, so we cannot stop it. We're beginning to lose. Your arrival and your interaction with Anasco shows that he can still be saved. The plan had been devised to access the Citadel, but the work stalled. Clearly, it is time to move forward with it. The current head of our science team, Eklis, should be in Jinan Plaza down below us, towards the Citadel. Tell him about your experience with Anasco, and that work on the morning device must proceed.
Do you know the scientists out at Hamadi Station?
The old married couple? Azad and Shireen, if I remember right. I've met them a few times.
That's them, yes. Our legit?
For the Great Serpent to subject us to this. Good luck finding help at a time like this.
Hopefully the soldiers are all out on missions, patrols, and not gone.
You do not have approval to... Apologies, but you're not clear to purchase from me yet.
All I am saying is that I am not pleased with the recent outsider influence. I am sure you know what I am referring to.
Yes, I understand.
Almost, sir.
Very well.
your favorite filmy cut? Extra fatty, just the way you like.
We will all be lucky to see the end of the year.
And I'm going to try to get coffee too.
Well, you have made quite a stir, and given the state of things, that is a singular. To what do I owe the honor, Harbinger? Did he now? How? But approval is approval, and I will gladly take it. I will spare you much of the technical detail, as I confess that pieces of it I barely... One cannot help but notice the energy field around the Scaled Citadel. Until we can get through it, we cannot shut down the experiment inside, and it has proved quite impossible to get through. We had the beginnings of a plan to build a makeshift contraption to redirect grav drive energy to see if every one of the houses needs to contribute, and everyone realized they could potentially use it for leverage. What should have been a cooperative effort turned and so construction never began. We have sat here, staring at this disaster as supplies pile up for well over a week now. Serpent help us, it is infuriating. Indeed. I believe I've done enough complaining. If you're here, the council has likely sent word to the houses that it's time to stop the infighting. I need to oversee construction here, make sure things are... I appreciate. House Fetal owes us. House Kadik was... And Hasmek, the new elder of House Dulkef, he has helped me get what we need. And I may... We have been nearly overwhelmed with all that has happened over the last few weeks, but I have still... These phantoms, vortex. Fascinating subject. I know. We have encountered... Second, these horrors, we have managed to... Well, they have...
This is exactly the impression we don't want to give.
So, Ekris has sent our newest harbinger to inquire about Sahima. Don't worry, Jumal's already told me all about you. I'm Razma, elder of House Kadik and head of the Ministry of Conjunction. Well, it's also an honor to meet one as interesting as yourself. I wouldn't have suspected an outsider to be made promised. But who am I to argue with the Great Serpent's choice? I know the Council is looking to Sahima for answers. But the truth is, she's been taken, along with other members of the House. They're being held hostage by zealots. And now they're demanding negotiations.
This is a major overreach. I have never known the Zealots to be so bold.
Perhaps the Zealots you know. But they were once a part of Varun society. Our relationship is far more complex. The Zealots have yet to name specifics, At best, they'll demand an inordinate amount of credits or firearms. Worst case, a seat at the High Council or even the reinstatement of their house. House Malene. They know we can't risk Sahima for Darza's sake. So, they won't hold back when it comes to demands. Aha. My thoughts exactly. Normally I'd have agents doing everything possible to find them, but we too suffered losses. We need to be here. Present. It's the only reason I even agreed to these negotiations. But now that you're here... And that's where the issue... I don't know where the Zealots are keeping Sahima, but their name is Merrick. Merrick is a Kadik, and they also work for me as an agent in the Ministry of Conjunction. This... Indeed. As I said, Merrick works for me in the Ministry of Conjunction. They've been established. Forcing them to give up the information could jeopardize all they've worked for. So don't get the information anyway.
Understood.
See that you do. You'll find Merrick upstairs.
You're no member of House Kadik. What are you? Oh, so you're the heretic turned harbinger who thinks they're one of us? So, tell me, what would a chosen one such... Perhaps you need to lay off the Koza, my friend. You're talking nonsense. Absolutely ridiculous. So much for... I guess this means the High Council is still asking Auntie Razma where Sahima is. And if you're here making demands, she obviously has decided to make use of you rather than undergo sincere negotiations. I see what's going on here. Well, I am one of the few to garner any... I can't imagine where the Ministry of Conjunction would be. Yes, I can see the jealousy all... It's nice to see I'm being properly recognized. I may excel in my skills, but it doesn't mean the hours I put in are any less. Exactly. There's still research, analysis. But altogether, I have the exact talents needed to do this job, which is why I was entrusted with the Zealots in the first... I admit it hasn't always been easy. They are Zealots. You have no idea. I can't even tell you how much time and effort it's been to sway... Not to mention the stress over my own personal well-being. I may be the best at what I do, but I'm not stupid. The Zealots do have the element of... I was wondering when your own agenda would come in. I've worked hard to obtain my position with... And like I've told Razma 1,000 times, I have no reason to believe they're going to hurt my dear... So, as far as I'm concerned... And you think they'd believe your word over... Now leave me alone before I... Serpent, grant me patience.
House Kadik seems to have remained largely unscathed. How fortunate for them.
Oh, this video is almost coming to an end. I know it's a short one, but not much I can do about that, I'm afraid. There we go. Out of the way.
Something I can do for you?
I hope Merrick was forthcoming. You must have gotten the location. Very resourceful. And luckily, a location I'm familiar with. If my intel is correct, you can find Shadow Station Epsilon in the Badlands, north of Darza. I can send you the coordinates. The sooner the better.
We will do whatever is necessary to bring Sahima and the others back.
Now that we have a rescue mission underway, I'll speak to Merrick about setting up the negotiations. The current plan is to hold them at one of the geothermal power stations. Meet us there when Sahima and the others... I see you have a grasp on how these types... I'll stall the zealots as long as I can, which... That being said, I'd still appreciate it if you could... Now, Jamal wants an update before you leave. Just don't let her distract you for too long.
Harbinger, a word before you go. Tell me, Harbinger, what do you...
I won't argue that. And I heard it's impossible to find decent Koza out there. I can't imagine...
An oversimplified observation, but correct nonetheless. The Zealots are widely frowned upon within our society. They're a remnant of the Serpent's Crusade, days we'd like to forget. Has my dear sister given you any history on our house's relations with the Zealots? I'm surprised she even mentioned that much. Razma would have everyone believe she only wishes to keep an eye on the Zealots, so the Council can make informed decisions. The truth is, She's had this particular group of zealots under her thumb for quite some time. This is only a problem now because she's lost control. That is the real reason why Razma hasn't informed the High Council, and I'm sworn to silence.
I would argue that what you describe would be considered treason. And rightly so.
Exactly. House Kadik already has a reputation for being sympathetic to the zealots. But the truth is far worse. Razma wants the zealots to back House Kadik, so the balance of power between the noble houses would shift to us. She's been employing them, paying them in supplies that aid their blind crusade. House Kadik would be condemned should anyone outside our house find out. What none of us expected was the disaster that is the Scaled Citadel. The aftermath is what allowed the zealots to grab Sahima and the others, flipping the balance of power in their favor. Razma has lost control and is putting House Kadik's reputation and power at risk. And that's what I wish to speak to you about. House Kadik shouldn't be associating with zealots at all, except on an extermination level. But worse, we absolutely cannot be supplying them with ordnance of any kind. We need to cut ties with the zealots altogether. One would think it's common sense. I want you to put an end to any connections between House Kadik and the zealots. And while my position won't allow me to be blunt, I'll still make it clear. Should the hostages not survive, Razma would blame the zealots and cut all ties.
House Kadik would go to any lengths, it seems.
I'm doing what I must to preserve this house. All you need to get is Sahima's research, which she has with her. Think about it if you must. But if you care about your people, you'll come to the same conclusion as I have. And when you do, just know that we can't afford any loose ends. No witnesses. As far as everyone else is concerned, the hostages were dead when you arrived, and you exacted revenge in House Kadik's name. Of course not. But in this situation, it is the most effective means to it. As a mediary, I am constantly weighing decisions based on both immediate and long-term consequences. This decision is awful, I know that. But the far-reaching consequences are worth. The settled systems, of course. They're the zealots' #1 target with more victims every day. Zealots are unpredictable, and their passion to their cause often makes them prone to violence. Whether the zealots believe it or not matters little, but Razma certainly will. I trust you'll make the right decision.
I pray the Great Serpent delivers our cousins back. Great Serpent, watch over you.
What do you want?
Seems your outburst has attracted some outside attention, brother. If it was an audience you wanted, you have it now.
Please accept my apologies. I caught my brother attempting to do something unspeakable, and I could not
Oh yes, go on. Invite a total stranger into our family squabbles.
This is no squabble, you pompous fool. I can forgive stealing my money or pawning my valuables. What I cannot abide, however, is you attempting to some mother's urn with her remains still within.
I have done many things I am not proud of, but I have never stooped as low as that.
I was drunk. I did not know. All of those vases appeared the same.
It is an urn, not a vase, you ignoramus. And you were the one who chose it when Mother passed away. I am tired of your shamelessness, and I am done bearing what should be your indignity. Do you hear me? You have gone too far this time, Amila, and I cannot bear the humiliation of being your brother any longer. I challenge...
What? Are you mad?
Borhall, are you sure? There is already so much death in the city. What good would this do?
Too late, Danica. He has issued his challenge. I accept. You. You shall be my second. No, why not you? You seem capable.
The true answer is because Amila has no one, family or otherwise, willing to be his second. He has burned every... He will have to resort to picking someone off the street regardless, so it may as well be you.
I do not want to wait any longer than necessary. If you agree to this, you will allow us to come to an immediate resolution. I will pay you handsomely for that.
No. I believe we have just passed the...
I would not have proposed the duel unless I were fully committed to it. I am well past the point of... Then it is settled. Outsider, you will work alongside Danica to prepare for the duel. As for you, Amila, enjoy these last few moments. For when we next meet...
Do not sound so confident, brother.
I see why
Family home
Nasco
is this
spoke
way.
to you.
It is not far.
You
We
seem
can
a
discuss the
gentleman.
matters there. You will be working with me.
We will do this,
Seconds, it is our
and then
duty
we're
to
done
prepare for the
for
duel
this video.
and ensure fairness. I am sorry that you have found yourself in this situation. But know that you are doing Amila a great favor. He truly has no one else who would be willing to do this for him. He has burned every bridge imaginable. It seems that after years of suffering Amila's embarrassment, Borhall has reached the boiling point. But still, to challenge your brother to a duel. I pray that we will be able to work towards a peaceful resolution before it's too late.
Need help with anything?
Need me for something? This is it. Much to do. Are you ready to discuss? Very good. Let us begin. Your primary duty as Amila's second is to work with the brothers and see if a peaceful conclusion is possible. Namely, if Amila apologizes to Borhall and he accepts, the duel may not move forward. As for me, I will be procuring the weapons for the duel and the materials for the preceding ceremony. Borhall, as challenger, reserves the right to choose the weapons, and he has chosen blades. Do you have any concerns? I will note your concern, but know that Borehall has the final say. If that is all, we will break here and see to our duties. Before that, though, I know that this duel is foolish. I am sorry you got pulled into this. I will try and find another peaceful solution to this problem. Should you be unsuccessful in report back to me when you have spoken with the...
Perhaps not the wisest decision. There was never a time when I was
Look
old
who it
enough
is.
to
I
be
will not
allowed to
waste your
drink
time.
alcohol here.
I already know what you have come to ask. You wish to inquire if there is... The answer is no. It does not matter. An apology is an apology. You cannot just turn your back on family like Borehall, and now he wants to kill me. If he wins, I hope the guilt of what he has done will rot him from the inside out. I have made my choice. If I am to die, so be it, but I...
It's your funeral, man. Your funeral.
Amila has shamed us for the final time. What is it? I will do no such thing, and will... I have given him every chance, every credit, but instead, it has been endless years of dishonor. Damn him. I should have known years ago that this would be the only way things would end. Right. I take no pleasure in this. But after today, what he did, he needs to be dealt with. If that is all, you may take your leave.
We cannot just break it open.
Okay. I don't know why, but I kind of want to see the brothers kill themselves.
How are you handling everything? How did you fare? As predicted, they have been blinded by scorn for one another. But you may still have a chance to hold any... Listen to me very carefully. Your final duty as a second is to prepare the ceremonial drinks that the duelist will imbibe prior to the duel. As you are preparing the drinks, you will treat each cup with this tranquilizer. Borhall and Amila will be too weak to fight after drinking this. This duel is idiotic, we both know it. It is a needless loss of life during a crisis where there is already so much death. And the victor will rue his actions for the remainder of his life. You have one final...
You are placing both of their lives into our hands. This responsibility is not fair.
What is unfair about saving 2 lives? Tradition decrees that the second of the challenged prepares the ceremonial drinks. I, as the challenger's second, will lead the duel. We must follow tradition closely so as to not arouse suspicion. If Borhall is wary of us, he will remove us as second and simply hire others. And the bloodshed will move forward. That would be tantamount to murder. Very good. Report to me. May the great sir...
My favorite person. I will be here for you, as always.
Great serpent.
Is everything ready?
Strength to do what must be done.
Then it is time to begin.
Yes, finally. I am ready to... The time has come. Amila, are you sufficiently prepared?
I am ready.
It is time.
To your health, brother. And may the great serpent have mercy on your soul, Amila. What? What is this? What have you done to me, Amila?
I am affected as well, dear brother. I did not do this. I can hardly see you in front of me.
What the hell is this? What did you do? What is this? Sabotage!
This duel was an asinine idea, Borhall. We put a stop to it. There is no use for needless bloodshed at times like these. We must come together, not kill one another.
You traitoress. You betray me. And then you lecture me.
Oh, enough of your grousing, Borhal. Your precious duel can wait. Or are you truly so determined to kill me?
Enough of your taunting. This is not over.
I am counting on that.
Remove yourselves. We must rest. But know that you have only delayed the inevitable.
Thank the Great Serpent. You did it. The tranquilizer worked and you... Nonsense. You've made the right choice. Their egos are bruised, but deep... Come what may, we have narrowly avoided a bloodbath today. If they are stupid enough to try again, but I doubt that they will... Me too. I want to thank you. You trusted me, and because of you, the brothers, my friends, are both alive. They are imbeciles, but better people than they seem. Please take this. It is admittedly not much compared to what you would have received if one of them had perished, but... Can you truly... You are free to go. May the Great Serpent be with you. Always.
I must say, it does feel good that we did something right for once. And now, unfortunately, that is the end of this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, turn the notification on, join Wolfgang by hitting that subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. WolfsbaneGaming, signing off.